Yo guys, TSW here from the Ocean Down server. I'm a protection warrior. Really quick introduction. The feedback from last video was mainly about gold, so here's a quick tip on how you can make yourself a cool 1k, although that does depend on your auction house. And the vendor for the Primordial Saronite can be found here. The emblem of Frost Quartermaster. On the last page, oh no, not last page, there. Primordial Saronite. It requires 23 emblems of Frost. Generally I'd say buy your tier gear with it first, but it's your call. If you need gold more than you need gear, then you can buy Primordial Saronite, sell it on auction house. On this server they're going for just over 1,000 gold. It will depend on what server you're on as to how much you can sell them for. Note that every week they're going down pretty much. When Ice Crown was first released, they were going for a lot, like, don't know, 4k, and now they're down to 1k after it's been out for a while, and they're going to drop incredibly low. Well, not incredibly low, they're still going to be like 1,000 gold, but they maybe dip just under, because like me, I've got nothing else to buy, and they're all going to be going on Saronite bars. Primordial Saronite, sorry, not Saronite bars. One of the things I was thinking of doing was getting the PvP gear, the Relentless gear that you can buy. Also, you can buy off-spec gear. That's always, you know, quite cool, having tier 10, both main spec and off-spec. Also, speaking of dual spec, if you do have decent off-spec and main spec gear, it does make you more desirable to like guilds, if you know you can fulfill 2 roles. The emblem of Frost Quartermaster, this is where you buy the Relentless gear. So it looks pretty cool. You can also buy, you know, like belts for all the specs, hands, thrown weapon, DPS, chests, cloaks, and, you know, idols, librams, and whatever else. It's really worth, you know, looking into, and some of them are better than the tier, I think, for some classes. Speaking of my tier, I have got Pillars of Might, which I bought like pretty much as soon as Ice Crown came out, because they are by far best in slot legs, and they are better than the tier legs, which is why I have 4-part tier 10, and then they're the off part. And I've just thrown my Jewelcraft and gems. That's the plus 51 stamina you see there. They're from Jewelcrafting. You need, I think, I can't remember exactly what skill you need, but it's not max. Let's have a quick look. It's about 4 to 5, I believe. Jewelcrafting is a really good profession all round, because you get the gems, which means you can do any of the like single colour gems, such as like red for strength, for armor pen for spell power, yellow intellect, resilience if you wanted it, you know, or blue for stamina like I've got. You can't do any cross colours like green, which is yellow and, this is me failing here, what makes green? Yellow and blue. I was going to say blue, but I didn't want to be wrong. Yeah, you can only do like solid colours, if that makes sense. You know, just the reds that fill only red sockets, if you know what I mean. The Jewelcrafting trainer in Dalaran is here. This guy gives you dailies to do for Jewelcrafting, to be able to purchase these tokens, which you buy the dragon's eyes with. Yeah, that's the one that you can turn into these amazing gems. The good thing about Jewelcrafting is that you can get any stat, basically, any like core stat with the gems, as opposed to mining, which I also have, which works out well for me because I'm a tank and I want stamina. So I've gemmed extra stamina, and I've got mining, which gives me extra stamina. If you're a healer or something, stamina is not as a desirable stat for you. which means that you could do other professions like enchanting, which gives you spell power, which is always cool. Although if you are a tank, you can get now stamina on your rings since Wrath of the Lich King, which is really cool. Is it 25 stamina? I'm not sure exactly. But yeah, it's I think as good as the Jewelcrafting one. So Jewelcrafting mining, Jewelcrafting enchanting, I think are the two best. But you know, it's only stats. It's minimum at best. I mean, what does it give me? 60 more stamina. That sounds like quite a lot to me. But you know, for mining at least anyway, it's rather cool. Although I'd say I'd probably, if I had alchemy maxed on this character, I wouldn't drop it. I'd stay with alchemy because that's really good, a complementary profession to Jewelcrafting, because you can cut the gems that you make with alchemy with your cooldown to make the epic gems. So instead of having to buy them with emblems or get them off auction house or prospecting titanium ore to get the epic gems, I can use the poorer quality gems and transmute them into better. To get the gems, you can buy them from not the Helium guy, the Emblem of Heroism guy or girl. The solid coloured ones, red, blue, yellow, cost 20 emblems of heroism, and the dual colours cost 10. And the highest emblem at the moment is Emblem of Frost, and if you want to downgrade those, you simply go to the Emblem of Frost, the Emblem of Triumph. You can shift right click it to bring up the menu to enter numbers, and that saves people having to go one by one by one by one, which I see quite a lot of people having difficulty with. Once you've got Emblems of Triumph from your Emblems of Frost, I wouldn't advise at the moment at least downgrading your Emblems of Frost, seeing as they are the best and they can buy you the best gear in slot pretty much. But anyway, the Emblems of Triumph people have loads of because they are from all the heroics and everything, 5-mans. So if you want some Emblems of Conquest, shift click it, type your number in, okay, 20, yes. Then you go to Emblem of Conquest guy, 20 from him, yes please. Then Emblem of Valor vendor, 20 from him. Then you finally go to the Emblem of what are they called? Emblem of Heroism. God, I'm not knowing anything today. And buy myself a stamina gem, or a gem that can be cut into stamina. Thanks for watching this video. Please rate it whatever you think it deserves. Also, if you wanted to see anything else that I didn't cover or have any queries, please leave a comment, or you can message me on YouTube. There will be a video coming out shortly, within the next week or so, that will be a full warrior tank guide from everything that you need to know from a beginner to being an advanced tank and everything in between. That should be pretty exciting. Cheers again, and peace out.